Most people will never realize it, but they are not living as themselves. They are living as a response to expectations, to fear, to approval. Somewhere along the way, they learned who they were supposed to be, and quietly abandoned who they actually were. Not all at once, slowly, through small compromises that didn't feel dangerous at the time, saying yes when they meant no, staying quiet when something inside them wanted to speak, choosing what was acceptable over what was true. And over time, the mask stopped feeling like a mask. It became their face. Carl Jung once said, "The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely." And that fear explains everything. Because accepting yourself means standing alone. It means risking rejection. It means letting go of the comfort that comes from blending in. So instead, most people trade authenticity for belonging. They adopt opinions they didn't examine, desires they didn't choose, lives that look correct from the outside but feel hollow on the inside. And the tragedy is not that they suffer, it's that they normalize it. They call it adulthood. They call it responsibility. They call it reality. But deep down, there's a quiet discomfort they can't name. A sense that something is off, that they are playing a role in a life that doesn't fully belong to them. What makes this even harder to escape is that the world rewards the mask. It rewards predictability. It rewards obedience disguised as ambition. It rewards people who don't ask dangerous questions about who they are and why they live the way they do. So when someone feels that inner resistance, that friction between who they are and who they present, they assume something is wrong with them. They try to fix it. They distract themselves. They stay busy. They stay entertained. They stay numb. Because silence is where the truth gets loud, and the truth is uncomfortable. The truth is that many people are terrified of their own depth, terrified of what they might find if they stop performing. Friedrich Nietzsche warned that he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself does not become a monster. But he also warned that if you stare into the abyss stares back. And most people avoid that abyss at all costs, not because it's evil, but because it's honest. And honesty demands change. Change demands courage, and courage is rare. But here is the part no one tells you. The discomfort you feel is not a flaw. It is a signal. It is the part of you that refuses to disappear completely. The part that knows this life can be lived more deliberately, more truthfully. You don't need to burn everything down overnight. You don't need to reject society or isolate yourself. But you do need to start paying attention to the moments when you betray yourself, to the moments when you shrink to be accepted. Because the longer you live as someone else, the harder it becomes to remember who you were before the mask. And one day, you may wake up with everything you thought you wanted and realize you were never really there at all.